hold that. Marvin, you and I need to talk offline about this and a couple other bills, all right?
Not a problem.
Okay, Senate Bill 2, Senator McCray, who's got that? Is that yours?
I do, Mr. Chairman. This bill, this is the Maryland Environmental Service Reform Act, the Senate cross-file. It's jointly assigned with appropriations. Appropriations amended the effective date of the bill to July 1 of 2021. So the motion is favorable with that amendment. So I'm.
Well, I see we're live now, and I should have mentioned that this is the voting list number 19. It's Friday, April 2nd. I'm the chair, Kumar Barbe, joined by my vice chair, Dana Stein, and the members of my committee. So Dana, again, what was that, just favorable with amendment or?
With an amendment to change the effective date of the bill, and Ken Weaver from Appropriations is here if there are any questions.
Okay, is there a second for the amendment?
Second.
Any discussion on the amendments? We'll proceed to a vote on the amendments. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes seem to have it. The ayes have it. The bill's before us is amended. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion on the bill as amended? Any questions for Ken Weaver of Appropriations? Thanks for being with us, Ken. Okay, we'll vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Okay, any opposed? Neil? Okay, Neil, Delegate Parrott is opposed. The bill passes.
Chairman Barbe, I don't know who else here. That's the only problem.
Do you want to do a roll call just so that we, why don't do a roll call first so we have a good
Yeah,
attendance?
that's the best way. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Vice Chair Stein,
Yes.
Holmes,
Yes.
Learman,
Yes.
Fraser Hidalgo,
Yes.
Otto,
Yes.
Jacobs,
Yes.
Weigel,
He's excused.
okay, thank you. Ampray,
Yes.
Siliberti,
Okay, he's absent.
Wells,
Yes.
Love,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Stewart,
Yes.
Lehman,
Yes.
Harrison,
Yes.
Teresa,
Yes.
Parrott,
No.
Boyce,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Jalisi,
Absent.
and Anderton,
Yes.
Gilchrist,
Yes.
Healy,
Yes.
Chairman votes yes. Okay, good.
Mr. Chairman, I
Yes.
seen Barry had a rockfish on the hook and he was wheeling it in. He should be here shortly.
he's in there. Do you want me
Is he
to?
in there now?
Yeah, let him in.
Yeah, he's in.
He must
Okay.
have caught it.
They're out of season right now.
Yeah, don't tell anybody. Hey, Barry? Barry?
Yes.
That's what I wanted to hear you say on Senate Bill 2. Everybody voted yes.
By the way, Mr. Chairman, you see this thing?
Yes.
They don't work on doors, except the one that I finally got in on.
Oh,
I apologize.
that's okay. Senate Bill
Yeah.
22. Is that you?
Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. This bill is equal to House Bill 407 as passed by the House. This deals with on-site sewage disposal systems, or septics, inspectors, and licensing. So the motion is favorable, no amendments.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion on this bill? Seeing none, we'll proceed to a vote. All those in favor signify by saying
Aye.
Aye.
opposed.
Aye.
Okay, with a held nose, Jay Jacobs voted yes. Okay, the bill passes. Senate Bill 144.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Senate Bill 140.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Marvin.
I'm sorry,
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman. I'm sorry. The last bill we just voted on, was that SB 22?
Yes,
Okay, I'd like to be a no on that, but what did we vote on before that one?
Senate.
2. You were a no on, I think you were a no on Senate Bill 2, which is right before it.
Oh, I did see that on my list. All right.
Yeah, he's
Thank
got
you.
an old, you got an old list there, Neil.
Okay, so
Oh, that's the problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Trish, mark him down as a no on Senate Bill 22.
And I don't know about Senate Bill 2. Let me look at that.
Well,
Sorry.
Late now.
It is what it is.
I guess put me as excused
Card
for that
laid,
one
the
if you
card
can.
played.
That's right.
yeah. Let's move on to 144.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Senate Bill 144 is a bill that establishes standards relating to the installation and use of electric vehicle recharging equipment in condominiums and homeowners associations. There is no amendment on this particular bill, Mr. Chair. I would like to indicate, however, that this bill, Senate Bill 144, is not exactly like the House bill. But there are no amendments on this bill. I move Senate Bill 144.
Is there a
Mr. Chair.
second?
Second.
So before we vote or debate, Marvin, so are they going to alter the House cross file to conform to this, or what are they going to do? Do you know?
Yeah, I talked to Senator Smith this morning, and that was our discussion this morning.
And so I take it, given the fact that the subcommittee voted this out, it's not going to harm the intent of the House bill?
No, it is not. Actually, it is not. It will not. It definitely will not. The difference is the language in terms of does not unreasonably impede the normal use of an outside area of a unit owner's parking space, as opposed to requiring that condition. So it does not. It just clarifies the language, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Okay, so then on Senate Bill 144, is there any further debate or any questions before we vote?
I got a question.
Go for it, Jacobs.
So, Delegate Holmes, what's the definition of reasonable? Well, reasonable would mean that we use reasonable as opposed to not impossible. That's why we changed those words, because reasonable would mean that it could be installed under normal conditions, as opposed to not impossible, which is why we changed the wording. Thank you.
Okay. Let's vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Who's opposed? Delegate Parrott is opposed. Anyone else? The bill passes. Senate Bill 227.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This bill is similar to Delegate Love's House Bill 295, which is past second reading in the Senate. It deals with stormwater management regulations, watershed implementation plans. The motion is favorable with amendments to conform the Senate bill to the House bill. So I move the amendments.
Is there a second for the, okay, second. Any discussion on the amendments? Delegate Jalisi.
No, on the bill itself after the amendment. Sorry.
Okay, all right. Delegate Ruth, do you have a question on the amendments?
Yes, thank you. Just quickly, what were the amendments?
Yeah, they expand, these are amendments that we put on House Bill 295. It expands the list of stakeholders that the department must consult with prior to proposing the regulations required under the bill.
Thank you.
Okay, let's vote on the amendments. All those in favor of the amendments signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Although any opposed, no. Okay, the amendments carry. Is the bills before us as amended? Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, Delegate Jalisi, you have a question or debate?
I just wanted to ask if there would be a fee associated with this, the implementation of this bill, or an additional fee above what we pay now.
No, I don't believe there are any additional new fees. Let's see, the fiscal note says state revenues were not directly affected.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, Any further debate or any questions on the bill? Seeing none, let's proceed to a vote. All those in favor of Senate Bill 227 signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed?
No.
Jay and Otto and Parrot. Any, Jerry Clark is opposed. Anybody else? Okay, that's who's opposed. Passes. Senate Bill 359.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Senate Bill 359 is the cross-file to HB 80, Delegate Charkoudian's bill on trees. And the subcommittee amended the bill to conform with HB 80 by providing that the bill does not affect other programs that require the replacement of trees during construction of a transportation facility. Move the amendments.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
On the amendments, any discussion? Seeing none, we'll proceed to a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes seem to have it. The ayes have it. The bill's before us. It's amended. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion on the bill as amended? Seeing none, we'll proceed to a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Neil?
Opposed? Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Delegate Parrott is opposed. Okay, the bill passes. Senate Bill 365.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This is also ours, and the committee voted it out with a favorable recommendation. This bill has no cross-file. It expands the purpose of the Neighborhood Business Development Program within DHCD, retaining, in addition to creating, small businesses that provide access to healthy food, designated food deserts. It also raises the cap on loans that are available under the program from $50,000 to $100,000. And it specifies that loans can be used to cover operating expenses incurred in providing access to healthy food in food deserts. It requires CHCD to forgive a loan issued for operating costs after 5 years if the loan recipient maintains continuous operations at the same location during that time. It takes effect this July, and it passed the Senate with no amendments by a vote of 47-0. Move the bill.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion on the bill as has been brought before us? If not, we'll proceed to a vote. All those in favor signify by, and looks like Will Wyville is joining us. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Nobody's opposed? Okay, the bill passes unanimously among those present. Senate Bill 483.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This bill is the cross-file to House Bill 264. It deals with organics, recycling, and waste diversion. It was amended in the Senate to require that MDE issue a warning before imposing a civil penalty. And so the recommendation is to approve that amendment. So I would move that amendment.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion on the amendment?
Second.
Seeing none, we'll proceed to a vote on the amendment. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes seem to have it. The ayes have it. The bill's before us is amended. Is there a
Second.
second? Is there any discussion on the bill as amended? Seeing none, we'll proceed to a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed?
Opposed?
Okay, opposed would be Parrott, Jacobs, Otto, anyone else?
Wyville.
Wyville, Jerry Clark, anyone else?
Try Celebrity.
And Celebrity. So all the Republicans.
And cornbread.
Yeah, I got cornbread. So it's a party line vote.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly, in fact.
The bill passes. Okay, Senate Bill.
636, Mr. Chair, we're going to hold that bill as you purposely and sternly walk me to the woodshed so that we can have our discussion.
I would hate to characterize it in that way. Okay, Senate Bill 692.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah.
Senate Bill 692 is similar to House Bill 860, which previously passed this committee. The bill establishes a state goal preserving 1,030,000 acres of productive agricultural land by 2030. We need an amendment to make it the same as the House bill we passed earlier. that expresses the intent of the General Assembly is to extend the deadline to meet the state's preservation goal set under Resolution 16 and 17 of 2002. Move the amendments.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion on the amendment? Okay, we'll vote on the amendments. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes seem to have it. The ayes have it. The bill's before us is amended. Is there a second?
Second.
Second.
Any discussion on the bill as amended? Delegate Stein.
Mr. Chairman, the only question I have is, wasn't there in the House a question about the sponsor of that bill? I'm just kidding.
Okay.
There was a real question. Yes, thank you.
Okay. On the bill as amended, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Anyone opposed? I'd be surprised if anybody was opposed. Oh, Neil, you're opposed? Okay.
Shocker.
Yeah. Okay.
Bill
all right.
692.
692. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
He was against it before.
Okay.
He was
Well, okay.
He was against it.
Well, you know what they say, foolish consistency is the hobgoblin of lesser minds. But maybe this isn't a foolish consistency. Okay. Senate
Senate
830.
Bill 832, Mr. Chair, I'd like to hold that bill while we continue our discussion in the woodshed.
Oh, stop it, you. Okay, the bill is held. A question here, Melissa, you have a bill that is Senate, and there's a Senate cross file that's over here. What bill is that? Have we moved that Senate bill yet?
No, we have not. I forget the Senate bill number, but it is HB 269. And the Senate bill, is it 74? Let me look it up real quick.
Was that urban?
The urban agriculture bill.
So that would be in
EE.
no, I mean, in our subcommittee, it would probably be in Jim's subcommittee, right?
Correct.
Okay, well, let's see if we can get that full bill moved, the Senate bill moved on our side.
It's
so that-
Senate Bill 673.
Thank you, Trish.
You're welcome.
Okay, well, let's try and get that moved, Jim, so that Melissa's bill won't have an excuse for being hung up.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Yes, we'll do it.
Okay.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
No, not at all. I mean, it's people are like saying, move this, hold that, do this, do that. And I start to forget. So I didn't want to forget you. So in any case, before we adjourn, any announcements? Okay, no announcements. That means I get to eat my sandwich. That's great. Okay, I will see you all at 4:30. Take care. And if I don't talk to you before now and then, have a great weekend.